Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Crazy day, isn't it? You're there, I'm defiling this grave. Crazy stuff. Probably asking yourself, why am I in this graveyard? I lost something around here a while ago. This is Nintendo's graveyard, aka the landfill, where dead games come to die. And today, I'm looking for one that's been dead for a while. I'll tell you if I find it. Found it. Looks like this guy got a little too greedy. Kid from the early 2000s. Can't blame him. He was nostalgic. So he came here to the landfill. Looks like he met his fate. Sorry, buddy. Okay, let's go back inside and away from this dead person before the cops come. I guess it's time to talk about you. Mario Kart DS. Isn't it beautiful? All that game on such a tiny cartridge. It's pretty amazing. Now, if you're my age, you probably remember this game pretty fondly. Came out in November of 2005 to critical and commercial success. Why don't I like this? Well, poor upbringing, mostly. We were a Wii family. We loved the Wii wheel. We liked the motion controls. So I never got this game until around 2015. By that time, I'd played Mario Kart 7, 8, Wii, and 64, so I was no Mario Kart rookie. And this one always just seems so primitive to me. Not to mention, it's technically my brother's game. This is kind of what happened. My brother, we had Mario Kart 7. I loved Mario Kart 7. I loved playing Wiggler. Wiggler was my main. But I lended it to my younger brother. It's gone. Poof, it disappeared. So I don't know how that happened. It's pretty crazy, but we picked this up instead, just to try something else. I wanted Mario Kart 7, but we got Mario Kart DS instead. You know, I played it a little bit, especially back like in 2017 era, where I tried to complete it all. And I couldn't get past DK Pass at 100cc. I hate DK Pass. DK Pass should have a global warming because that track sucks bad. Sorry, DK Pass just makes me emotional. That darn monkey. Well, you know, I think it's time to give it a second chance. With the Mario Kart 8 booster course coming out, more DLC for a game that's ancient at this point, Shroom Reach came in it, from DS. So I might as well go back and try it. Is this a lame excuse to make a Mario Kart video? Absolutely yes. Now you may also be asking, why aren't you starting with Super Mario Kart if you're going to talk about the Mario Karts? Well, I don't want to play that. I don't want to go blind just yet. That will come in due time. But for now, let's play Mario Kart DS. I am gonna regret this. The ultimate Mario Kart race is on. Total shell-tossing mayhem. Really? Out of all the things in your game you want to promote, throwing shells, huh? That the most exciting thing? They really push the online races and multiplayer races, but, you know, doesn't always work too well nowadays, does it? www.nintendo.com or call 1-800-255-3700.
Hello, is this Nintendo's helpline? Yeah, I was promised total shell-tossing mayhem.
You know, I could play it like this. I'm a psychopath. Getting into the game, you're greeted with this pixelated Mario. The graphics in this game aren't bad, but let's just say you wouldn't want to have this Donkey Kong in your mouth.
This game controls super well for a DS game. Drifting, it's a little weird, but you get used to it pretty quickly. See, since it's the DS, it utilizes the bottom screen. Most of the time it's used for a map. But if you look on the bottom screen when you first come in, you get a few options. Single player. Aw, look at that. It's cute, a little Mario 3 sprite. Multiplayer for online. Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. Rest in peace. Records and options. Since I have no friends, I guess I'll go for single player. In single player, you can do Grand Prix, time trials, versus mode, battle, and mission. Let's start with Grand Prix, since nobody really cares about time trials, or versus for that matter. In this game, well, there are characters. The Mario 64 crew is all here. Mario, Luigi, Peach, Yoshi, Toad, Donkey Kong, Wario, Bowser, Rob. You know, all your favorites. There are unlockable characters in this game, including Rob, also Peach, Waluigi, Dry Bones, and Rob. Well, I mean, I kind of discussed the controls already, so I guess we better get into these tracks. Let's start with the Mushroom Cup. Our first track is Figure 8 Circuit, and this one's pretty boring. Easily the worst track in the game. Nothing exciting happens. You go around in 8, whoop-de-doo. People all want this in 8. No, please no. Yoshi Falls, another basic track, but it has a nice feel to it. I guess I do kind of have nostalgia from the Wii era, though. It's just a circle. You can go through the waterfalls to collect an item box, and there's a big egg in the middle. Cheep Cheep Beach, another one with a really nice atmosphere. I love these beach stages. Really like the little cabanas out front. In the jungle at the end, I've played this one in 8 a lot. It's really good. It's weird not being able to trick in this game. So after Wii, tricking just feels so natural in these games. And finally, for this cup, Luigi's Mansion. A very good track. I love going in Luigi's Mansion and seeing all the pictures of the ghosts from Luigi's Mansion. And the trees outside are real creepy and it just oozes personality. This mud, if I had a gun and a gun could kill mud, then I would kill the mud with a gun. The Flower Cup. Desert Hills. Normally, I don't like desert tracks, but this one's alright. I like all the little shortcuts you can take over the dunes. This one was also in Wii, and I kind of felt neutral there, too. I do like the sun from Mario 3 raining down fire on you. The Pokies are pretty cool, too. Delfino Square. This one is one of my favorite tracks from Wii. You go through a beachside town, and it's really nice. Almost any time Mario games acknowledge sunshine is a win in my book, because that's a fun game. And this era was all about referencing that. So all the stuff is great in this. My favorite part of this track is definitely got to be this, like, 3 little splitting pathways. You can go forward, just be boring and normal. Go to the left and onto the pier to collect an item box, or go through the shortcut through the mud. It's a nice risk-reward system. I also really love the big jump. So, that's fun. And then you get Waluigi Pinball. Another amazing track. These two are some of the best in the franchise. It has you start in the place where the ball's launched, and you go through a colorful tube and race down ramps with the ball. The ball's a little jittery here for some reason, until you reach the flipper area, and the massive Waluigi looms overhead. The best theme track ever, possibly. Then you have Shroom Rage. Shroom Rage is such a mood killer. This is like the person who would unplug the music at a dance party. I feel nothing playing this track. It's so long and boring, especially after what we just had in the last 2. There's 2 lanes. It makes it a little hard, but there's no shortcuts. No fun. This ruins a very good cup. Okay, bad Shroom Rage out of the way. I have no idea if this is an unpopular opinion or not, but I said it. Star Cup. And the first one is...
No! No!
It was okay. Moving on. Tick-tock clock. Very different than the Mario Kart 8 version. I forgot how barren this one looks. But still very good. Based off the Mario 64 level, the same name. You race on clock-themed things, and you have to avoid the hands of time. Very good. It's weird not flying in this section, though. Mario's Circuit. It's fine, nothing too memorable. The pipe tunnel is cool, and so is Peach's Castle. The fire piranha plants are neat. Moving on. Airship Fortress. Oh, Airship Fortress. A track that is just as good as the best. You go through an airship from Mario 3. Now I'm thinking of it. There's a lot of Mario 3 representation in this game. That's weird, but I'm not complaining. Once you go down the first part of the track, you get shot by bullet bills, and then you go onto the airship to the Monty Moles. And then you go in the airship in the fire, and then you get fired out of a cannon and go down the spiral. This one's fantastic. I could talk about it for longer. But we're moving on to the Special Cup, which is the last of the Nitro tracks. No idea these were called Nitro tracks until now. Wario Stadium. It's pretty good. Not as good as Mario Kart 8. Just kind of forgettable. Peach Garden. Very good track. It reminds me of the Alice in Wonderland level in Kingdom Hearts. Kind of labyrinthy. I love the Ching Chomps running around. Also in Wii. Bowser's Castle. Oh my god, this one's so good. This is my new favorite Bowser's Castle. Everything about this one's great. I love all the different traps and the stuff and the rolling pipe and the lava and the blue background. It's so good. And the multiple branching pathways and the thwoms, everything about this is like perfect. Rainbow Road is really good too. What the heck? How have these not been remade? This one's awesome. The spins and the loop-de-loop and the corkscrew and the thin little pathways. This is awesome. Nintendo, remake this! Whew, wow. Okay. Mario Kart DS has very good track selection. On to retros. I'm not going to do retros. I'll cover them in due time. Most of them are just ports. Not much to talk about. I'll talk about them later. Well, that's a Grand Prix, I guess. You know, that's kind of all I have to talk about. Oh, wait! The mission mode!
A good question. For another time.
All in all, I turned out liking this game a lot more than I thought I would. It has a really solid track selection and really neat modes. It controls real nice. You know, I may have been wrong about this game, but I kind of want my money back. I guess I gotta go search up if graveyards accept returns. Guys, 1 second. So Mario Kart DS was a lot better than I expected it to be. It has a really good track selection, and it controls real nice for a DS game. The mission mode's real cool too. You know, I like the game, but I do kind of want my money back on my purchase. Hi, is this the graveyard? Yeah, do you guys accept returns on bodies?